Good evening everyone, and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Friday the 31st of October 2025, and tonight I'm heading up to Scotland because tomorrow we have yet another National Stadium appearance, and of course we are heading to Hampden Park where it is Motherwell versus St Mirren in the semi-final of the Scottish League Cup. So this is in a roundabout way the one I've been waiting for, obviously since Motherwell got into the semi-finals a few weeks ago. This whole weekend's been getting planned, so goes without saying, really excited for it. It's going to be a hell of a day tomorrow and a hell of an atmosphere, but for now let's just get into this and let's head on up to Scotland. So finally made it up here now after every delay in the book on the trains, but yeah, they're just going to try and get a bit of sleep now, then I will do a match preview in the morning. So it is the morning of the game, heading into Glasgow in a little bit, but won't really have a great deal of time to do a match preview when I'm there, so I'll just do it now. And going into this evening's semi-final, Motherwell are in 5th place in the Scottish Premiership table, been receiving pretty high acclaim for the style of football that we have been playing so far this season, but it hasn't always come with the results, it has to be said. Drew each of the first 5 games, and had a couple of defeats thrown in there against Celtic and against Falkirk, but are coming into this semi-final on the back of 2 consecutive wins against Livingston and against Dundee United respectively. So yeah, in a really good position going into this game this afternoon, and I believe in this team. I think what Jens is doing, I think everyone's really getting on board with. I think there's a newfound sense of togetherness at Motherwell, which maybe wasn't there in previous years. It has been a club in the doldrums pretty much for quite a few years now, since getting to the 2 finals in 2018. Had a couple of runs into Europe which ended pretty badly, it has to be said, and did get to the semi-final of this competition last year, but he always went to that semi-final. It always felt a bit more about the occasion than it did about the actual game, and while the pressure obviously was on Rangers in that game, and you never felt 100% confident that the result actually was going to come off, and it is going to be tough this afternoon against the St Mirren side. It always is a close game whenever Motherwell and St Mirren play each other. They're coming into this game in 9th place in the Scottish Premiership table. Had a bit of a dip in form recently, not won in their last 4 games, 3 defeats and 1 draw, but that 1 draw was on Wednesday night against Hearts, who are obviously top of the league at this moment in time, and by all accounts there was some encouraging signs for St Mirren in that game, so that's maybe something that they can take into this one this afternoon. And look, it's a semi-final, and it's a game which I think both teams and both sets of fans are looking at and seeing it as a genuine opportunity to get themselves into a final. Like, these sorts of occasions don't come around all that often for clubs like Motherwell and clubs like St Mirren. So I think this game's really like captured the imagination of both sets of fans. I think ticket sales have gone pretty well both ways. There's been some good rallying calls, especially from Motherwell's side, to get everyone to Hampden. So I think it makes for a really, really great atmosphere going into this game tonight. So I've got to say, really am looking forward to it. But from a Motherwell point of view, I think like knowing that there is, you know, a genuine, realistic opportunity of getting into a final probably would make it that more disappointing if we were to lose this game today. But I fully believe if this team plays to its strengths, that you know, doesn't get caught up in the occasion and that kind of thing, then I fully believe that we can win this game today. I really, really must say that. And obviously, in the winner of this game will face the winner of tomorrow's semi-final, which is between Celtic and Rangers. And the way the Old Firm are at this moment in time, the pressure on whichever one of them it happens to be in the final is going to be absolutely huge. So yeah, I think it's been 34 years since Motherwell last won a trophy. I'm 28, so it's never happened in my lifetime, and I genuinely can't remember ever being, you know, this kind of realistic a prospect. So we've just got to attack the day today. Obviously, be fully aware of the threats that St Mirren can pose, and as I said, play to our strengths. You know, get the ball down, play the good attacking, expansive football that Jens has brought into Motherwell. Then I fully believe that we can win this game today. But let's head on into Glasgow, and let's head on down to Hampden Park and find out how it all unfolds. So as soon as we're warming up at St Mirren and getting ready in the distance, I'm thinking they're going to be in black and white this evening, the usual home colours. Motherwell getting ready to take course, we are going to be in the claret and amber. Anyway, I will see you when the players are coming out the tunnel and ready to start the match. half-time, Motherwell 0, St Mirren 2. My head's on Mars after that first half performance, it really is. I mean, what the hell was that? It's just so much tippy-tappy nonsense with no actual end product, no like proper cohesion or anything like that. St Mirren have set up exactly the way you probably need to in a game like this, and we just had absolutely no answer for it. And they've hit us twice. The first time from the corner, they just didn't get it away, and they've gone and scored from it. The second time, he's just taken a shot on, almost out of nothing really, but he's got his rewards for it. And yeah, they totally got it all to do in the second half, but based on that first half, I just don't see where that moment of inspiration comes from, because she was just trying the same things over and over again and expecting different results, and it is playing right into St Mirren's hands. It's been an absolute shocker, that first half, it really has. So yeah, I came here today, full of hope that we could do the right things and get the result, but we've got it completely wrong so far, it has to be said. So yeah, massive team talk needed in that change room at half time, massive kick up the arse needed for certain players, and yeah, they've got to try one or two different things, because right now it's just not working. That's as a result of overplaying again, that. Shut the bed. Why was this reward? VAR checking us 7 minutes of added time. Goal given. full-time Motherwell 1, St Mirren 4. Would just like to start by saying well done to St Mirren. I thought they were the better team on the day. They got it spot on tactically. Whenever they did go forward, it was always to good effect. So for me, there can be absolutely no complaints about the final result. But let's not beat about the bush. Basically the entire Motherwell team has to have a long, hard look at themselves after that this evening, and that includes the management as well. And no matter how long Jens is at the club for, like, that simply has to be the worst ever game that we have under him, because tactically he was totally outdone, and never did anything really to change it. We were just trying the same things over and over again and expecting different results. It was just all too easy and all too predictable for the St Mirren, who I'm guessing just can't believe just how comfortable it actually was for them in the end. Like, all the talk in the build up was maybe just how big the Hampden pitch was, etc., would maybe suit Motherwell that bit better, but St Mirren got their game plan down to a T this evening, whereas Motherwell, just too many players went missing. Trying the same things over and over again, expecting different results. Just nobody really making any lung busting runs or anything like that. Just nothing to truly get you excited. So yeah, as we said, like, this simply has to be the worst that it does ever get under Jens, because it was an absolute car crash. It really was. I follow Motherwell kind of from afar. I only get to a handful of games a season for various reasons. If I could get to more, then obviously I would, but that's not the world we live in at this moment in time. But I came up to this game today like full of hope, like with plenty of confidence, obviously on the back of two good results in the league. But now we simply have to see a reaction in the league over the next few weeks or so. I think this tonight has to be a big learning curve both for Jens and for the team as well, and we have to make sure that this kind of thing just simply never happens again. And look, if we can get a top six finish, have a half decent run in the Scottish Cup, whatever, and maybe in time we'll forget about this game. You know what I mean? But right now, it's hard to ignore just how badly it does sting at this moment in time. Because I was never ever underestimating St Mirren. I don't think anyone truly was. I think normally against St Mirren you get a pretty close game. Like, there's been a lot of draws between Motherwell and St Mirren. Quite a few of us settled by the odd goal, maybe at an absolute push, 2 goals. But that was all a bit too easy for St Mirren that tonight. And I was just hoping for a little bit more. I've got to say it. I think if you get beat maybe by 1 goal or on penalties or whatever, or you're just undone by a moment of brilliance, obviously you're going to be disappointed, but you can maybe accept it a little bit more. I don't think anyone can accept that standard of performance, because from start to finish it was an absolute joke, and that's the only way I can put it. But again, well done St Mirren, and good luck in the final. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Wednesday night with a fixture that is no stranger to this channel, and it is York City versus Gateshead. So until then, take care, cheers for watching, see you later.